What do you have to tell people who are in diaspora, who feel like, I want to go home, but I'm scared in case I might fail and people laugh at me?
When I was in the diaspora, at one time I was very suicidal because I used to have those thoughts of bagenda kunsekerera katira bankomyo sirina kyenina.
Yeah.
You know, those kinds of thoughts. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I realized they actually don't care. My plan was to come, build this small house, then look for somewhere else to go in the diaspora. But then I realized I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay in my country.
Greetings, guys. Surprise. The beautiful queen is here.
What is the surprise?
Guess where we are? I'm at Lynn's house. Hey, comment section. Anyway, I just woke up. So it is early morning. We are making breakfast. And of course, I can't wait to taste this breakfast.
Yeah.
So guys, greetings. My name is William. If you are watching me for the first time, I'm a Ugandan content creator. Right now, I'm in Kampala, Uganda. And I visited one of my beautiful friends, and she's Lynn. Introduce yourself.
So why did you choose to put your camera on my face with this?
Okay.
With the morning sleep.
You want a distance?
Find the best angles.
No, listen. Beautiful ladies don't have to make up. You know? Original.
That's how you make us kudiva. Beautiful ladies need no makeup.
Anyway. So how was time check, guys? It is 12:31, and of course I came late. I didn't make it on the appointment, but at least I've come, right? So, Lynn,
Yes.
say hello to you to my good people.
First, wait. I'm still clean. You want them to be like
Freestyle.
Yeah, I know
Huh?
how they yap.
Yeah, freestyle session.
Hi guys, we are going to be having our breakfast. Let me first sit here.
Yeah.
We are having our late, is it brunch or late breakfast?
Yeah.
My name is Lynn Zabu from Kampala, Uganda, a content creator.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm grateful to be on your channel right now.
Okay. So what are you going to have for breakfast?
I'm having bread, eggs, and porridge. I know it's a funny combination, but it's what we are having.
You told me this is your best friend, right?
I have besties. Come here, Mama.
He's brown. He or she?
He.
Okay.
He's called Brownie. He's a very spoiled cat. The one who has to hunt rats, but he's busy kinging here. All he does is eat, poop, and sleep. Spoiled rat.
Okay. Did you introduce your channel name?
Oh, my channel name is Lynn Zabu World. I call it Lynn Zabu World because I show you content that is within my world.
Variety.
Yes, it can run from my little travels or little adventures, construction and building.
Yeah.
Wait. Brownie. No. Wait, the egg is going to cool. I give you. Okay?
He
So,
eats
yeah.
only eggs?
Yeah, he does. So I call it like that because it's a world where we share very authentic content that is very relatable to people.
Yes.
Brownie! Stop it! Stop it!
Round wants to have chocolate.
He wants to eat, but you know they say if you have a cat and you want it to hunt, you don't overfeed it. But as you can see, Brown is very well fed, and I don't think he's going to be hunting anytime soon. See how he's all spoiled. So yeah, basically that's all about my channel.
Okay, guys, visit her on her YouTube channel, Lynn Zabu World.
Yes.
And show her much love.
Yeah.
Tell her that.
I already have like 2 people from your channel who say we saw you from Williams.
Oh wow, you guys. If you're among those two people, you're amazing. You're amazing.
They are.
We need original people. Those ones that really care about us. So guys, I'm yet to find out who are those ones. But I would also ask others who are there, please visit her YouTube channel and show her love, because even her subscribers, I've seen them. They have come and they have visited me on my channel. I feel so much excited and proud for you guys from Lynn's channel. So let's first have breakfast.
It's privacy, don't
Beautiful
worry.
people, look at this. Where should I start from? I mean, I don't know. Let me just do it freestyle. Huh?
Why?
This should be
A company.
a thumbnail. Williams at Lynn's house. We shall come back again to see you.
Why?
So guys, I just want to give you an update how far I've reached with my breakfast that was served by Lynn. It was really heavy breakfast and Lynn.
What type of breakfast do you guys have in Bangkok?
Milk.
Does it taste like?
But
Uganda
it
milk?
depends. It depends with you what you want as a person, because in Bangkok or in Thailand, if you're working there, everyone has their own room. It's not like in maybe other parts of Asia where you have dormitories.
I thought you were going to say UAE.
No. So guys, the purpose as to why I came here is to give you a simple tour of Lynn's house. And this is the house that I've been admiring since I started to see Lynn on her channel. So Lynn, I want to thank you so much. She's seated here. I want to thank you so much for hosting me for the breakfast and maybe for other things that are coming over that I don't know. Okay? So guys.
Well, thank you for eating the breakfast. And you are very lucky, by the way. You came unannounced.
I was born lucky.
And the food was there. Guys, your guy is so lucky. He came when there was food otherwise.
So I'm not so
Animal friendly.
Yes, that is the right statement. But
Why?
I don't know, maybe dogs.
Okay.
And especially Chihuahua. I like Chihuahua. But cats?
Chihuahua,
Chihuahua,
they're
yes.
the rudest dogs.
I like them
They are
because
very
they look
small and
nice.
they have attitudes. They have big eyes.
And I feel sorry for them because they look like they are lonely or what. So I feel like I want to give them company.
Okay. So anyway, you wanted a room tour?
Yes.
Of a house tour.
Yeah, house
Of my
tour.
house.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome to my humble home. I call it a humble home because the story behind it is a very long one.
Sure.
If you want to know like all of it, go to my channel at Lynn's World. There are lots of videos on how I got here, why the concept is like this and all that. But to give you a bit of, yes, so I find myself in the diaspora. I work there for about 7 months or a year. COVID hits, then we take a break. But in that time, I got myself a very nice job before COVID hit. And I was earning. But prior to that, I had been in the UAE for like 6 months without a job, and it was an actual struggle. Then I get back there after working for like 7 months. I get lucky and COVID hits. When COVID hits, we are put on arrest.
Quarantine.
Quarantine. But you know, people in Dubai still used to work. They used to give us money for upkeep, a little bit. You know, if my salary
Not salary, but something to take you through the
if salary is
situation.
like 3-point-something million shillings, they would give you half of that.
So you are a millionaire. Right now you're a millionaire.
No. Not yet, guys. Don't come for me. You know how people can start. Oh, you kalina. You know.
Yeah. If you're earning more than $1 million and you're Ugandan, wherever you are, you're a millionaire.
No. Don't grow wings. That shouldn't be the passcode. Anyways, so I end up getting this place, and I just bought the plot first. I first bought the small plot. This is 100 by 40 something.
I can see.
100 and then 40 something, but I first got 50 by 40, and then I got the remaining part after. So everything was.
I think you were so close to the blockers.
No, my father is partially not a blocker, but somebody who loves selling and buying. How do you call that one? A realtor?
I think
a real estate personnel. They are called realtors.
Maybe.
I think.
Yeah.
But he's partially that. So he knew somebody who was selling land, this one, and then he referred me here.
Yeah.
And I came, I looked at it, I saw the views, I was like, yes, this is what
Lake
I want.
Victoria.
Yes, I was like, yes, I want it. So, and then I put a fence.
First?
Yes, after putting the fence, because I am a very young girl.
Yeah. Young and energetic.
Yes, I am a very young girl, and I know there are other.
Good.
You know, so I realized I needed to, safeguard whatever that I had.
Yeah.
Because if you are staying in the diaspora and you buy a plot of land and you go, when you come back, you might find somebody had already built there and you can't claim it.
You just dig a grave. Guys, let me advise you. If you have a piece of land and you feel someone will claim it, hire someone to dig a grave, cement it very well. But
that's a long process and wastage of resources. Why don't you instead put up like very strong pillars on the four corners of your plot or whatever?
There are many ways to kill a rat.
Yeah, but if you have money, go with his option. Anyway, so I didn't want to
and you bring people who will cry around.
So I didn't want to go through that. That's why I put up the fence first. And also because you never know what the world has in store for you. You might come back and want to build and then you don't have money for the fence. Given that it is very long,
I see.
I wanted something protective. Anyway, and then Corona hits and then I change jobs. The story is so long. I end up here in 2023. That's when I came back in 2022 November, and then I started building this house in 2023.
By that time, where were you staying?
In July.
Where were you staying?
I was renting somewhere in Bunga, and then I realized I can't. When you want to show off, but then I couldn't sustain the life anymore. And it was becoming heavier. So
more Rusama, you had the Rusama.
The rent was too much, and I was like, no, let me go and put up a small one room in my plotty. At least it's fenced. I will use, and that's why you're seeing my house being like this.
Yeah,
actually. That's why it is small like this.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, because these are all the resources I had. So initially, all this was supposed to be just a living room. And the higher I went, the more I realized, wait, I have a lot of stuff. How is everything going to fit in this small space?
Sure.
And then I thought my plan was to come, build this small house, then look for somewhere else to go in the diaspora. But then I realized I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay in my country. So, and also because the paperworks were hectic, I was like, okay, I need to figure out what to do. And then they had to put for me this small thing here. It's called the loft, or this is the loft.
Oh, the other one up, eh?
Yes, this is the loft. And so I can put my bed here.
So you're sleeping here?
It's a slab, yes.
We are getting there.
What you see here is a mistake.
It's like a balcony.
It's it's a mistake that turned into a beautiful.
Any mistake in art is a design, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So this is a mistake that turned into a pretty design.
Yeah.
And I think
It
I'm
looks so
loving it.
pretty.
I think I'm loving it. We have a bit of cracks, but that's because they plastered and then cleared it before it all dried out.
Oh,
Well,
I see.
these are my little pictures in my home.
Very beautiful.
This is a picture of my parents,
Mm.
and this is a picture of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a graduate, so not everyone who goes to Kubache yote yasoma. Yeah, I have a lot of artwork in my house.
Okay. That's good. So how was your experience as a woman coming up with such a structure?
It was very hectic because when it's your first time to build, you don't know who to trust.
Yeah.
You don't know who to contract. You don't know the actual prices of material.
Yeah.
You don't know you are green. You don't know so many things, and people are going to take advantage of you.
Is this okay?
And men, because it's the men building, when you tell them what you want, because nobody had ever seen such a concept, because if you can tell from here, I just wanted somewhere to put my bed.
Yeah.
But then I told them, make it a little bit bigger. So when I reached up, I put my bed and it couldn't fit. When you put it from there to here, it could not fit. So it was another mistake. Because I told them, but because you're a woman, they will decide for you what they want or what they feel like in their brain is the right thing.
Sure.
Yeah, so that was like one of the biggest challenges. Yes.
Like I've always told you, I admire your house.
Yeah, thank you.
It's not too big and it's not too small, but I just love the fashion.
Thank you.
Is this the style that you wanted?
I wanted this style, yes, but a bigger one. In fact, I had a plan of a loft house of this style, but of a 2-bedroom house.
Okay.
But because when I started building, I had no resources. Like I was out of money. I was running broke. You know, when you're staying in a diaspora and you're saving yoga money, and then you come back, you don't have a job, you don't have a boyfriend, you don't have a sugar daddy. Yes.
There are some vocabularies that I've just heard, yes?
You know, you don't have a sugar mommy. Basically, you're on your own and you want to make something out of your life.
So, how do you spend a day in such a beautiful house? Are we going up or together to Kaye?
Let me show you my plants first. Let me first show you my plants. You see,
tell us about your plants.
These plants are good for oxygen.
Okay.
And they're good for my eyes. You know, every time I'm thinking of getting into a relationship, I look at this plant, I remember why it is beautiful. It's because it's left alone to just look pretty.
Oh my God. Guys, I don't know what to say. Let me just take you around.
I also have lots of plants, you see, all looking green. And they say it's good for oxygen.
How do you water them?
You just put water. Just make sure you get like a small cup so that the water doesn't overflow.
Okay.
So this is called a money plant.
Yeah.
So these are my little plants. My plan is to make this whole stairs full of little plants like that. And also this is going to grow on here.
Oh, over here.
Yes. Then
it is going to beautify this place.
I have a little gift. These are gifts from the same person. This is my name, Lynn.
Yeah.
And then this is an art piece from the same person.
Yeah.
So if you need somebody to do your artwork.
So you do this, eh?
No, I don't do it. I have a friend of mine who does.
Oh, you got a friend. So guys, I know most of you are interested to see what exactly is here. The camera is here. So
this is supposed to be a door, and all this you see.
Sliding door?
No, it just opens here. Yeah.
No glass.
No glass yet because it's new. I've just put it here. initially it was very open.
Yeah.
But then I realized I have very stubborn friends.
Yeah.
When they come, they just run. You find them on my
I know
bed.
the friends.
They're like,
Brown is there, right?
No, not the animals. The
Oh.
animals, I can actually control them. The human friends.
Oh.
Yeah, so I decided to make this so I can safeguard and I can lock when I'm not around.
Sure.
You know? When I'm not around,
Oh.
I can open and close. And if I need to put something out of the bedroom, I can open this as well.
Okay.
So they are both open. And yeah, this is my laundry basket.
I remember this. Actually don't remember. I saw this.
Yeah.
Now, guys, are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Please, go on. It's a strong bed.
So soft.
Yes,
Yeah?
it is.
Yeah, it's really soft.
Yeah.
So the view over the other side is really nice.
let me open.
Let me pass here. Am I safe? Guys,
I want to open.
now the other side you see, I don't know if the camera person will show. Yes. Look at that view. Wow, the view is very far. But that is, I think that is Boziga something. No. That is Salama.
Yes, Salama side.
Yeah, Salama, Gangu, somewhere. Yeah.
You know many places.
Yeah, Busabara Road, etc. So hold here. Lynn is still taking us around.
So basically, this is my small heaven. This is supposed to be my bathroom,
Yeah.
but because of
Privacy.
no, not privacy, financial reasons,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not going to show you
Oh.
all my buzuina.
Financial reasons.
The bathroom is not yet finished,
Oh.
but that there
Mm.
is supposed to be my wardrobe.
Very beautiful land. Actually, Lynn, I know most ladies are organized, but you're highly organized. The way you've organized your house.
I think I'm the most clumsy person, but I'm even shocked that
So,
this is my space.
Can just one day happen and you just stay here and you don't go down?
Yes.
And
I have a friend who cares for me very much.
Yeah.
I can choose to spend the whole day on this bed, but except for when I want to use the bathroom.
which friend is
I have
that?
to go.
Is
My neighbor.
oh
She'll cook food and they bring, the kids
Okay.
will bring. I have 2 goddaughters.
yeah.
And I stay with one during school days, and during the holidays I stay with both of them. So my neighbor will send me whatever I need, but when I need to use the washroom, then I will have to go outside until I can work on this one.
Well, I've seen many YouTubers showing their properties or things they are doing. What is your take about that?
For me personally, I wouldn't speak for other people. I'll speak for myself because this house is a public house, and that's why I'm letting most YouTubers in. I posted it on YouTube when I had just moved in and we had boxes and the bricks were looking at me.
Sure.
And the reason I had posted it wasn't to get public sympathy, but to keep my memories of where I've come from onto that space, because I know nobody will delete that video from there unless YouTube itself does it. And also to show other people, especially the musician or those who have been in the diaspora, that it is okay to start again, and it's okay to start small, and it's okay to not be okay. And I guess that's why I named it Lynn's World, and that's why it's very relatable.
Yeah.
You know, when people are watching my videos, because they know the story is building up. But most people post things not to show off, but to inspire other people,
others.
to let them know that, you know, it's things are doable.
For the purposes of inspiring others, that's why most YouTubers tend to showcase or to show off what they're doing not just to put others down, but you know, to give them momentum to keep moving. You know, guys, I started like this, so it's like a series, you know. So we thank Lynn for having given us chance, me and my team, to be hosted here. And you know, I feel so happy because I've been seeing this house all over the internet and on big channels.
All over the internet.
Yeah, on big channels.
Yeah.
Now, who am I? So, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Underscore Williams UG. So, subscribe. Be part of this family, and I'm working hard to see that we get the numbers, right? But I cannot do it without you, so I need your support. Still, my sister here, Lynn, needs your support.
Yep.
And her channel is Lynn Zab World.
Yes.
Show her support. She still needs support on this house. Still, the bathroom is not yet fixed, and I know one day, yeah, someone might be watching this video and say, "Oh, William, I feel touched. Can I have Lynn's contact?" Oh, I thought there is a glass.
No, there isn't.
So let's get down. Right now, guys, we are going outside. Okay?
You want to go out as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
We see the green.
Okay.
Yeah, the beauty. There are some friends here who are waiting for us. It's going to be a random video. What is this?
William ambuziza ekikago kye.
Sugarcane. Guys, if you've never seen a sugarcane plant, this is how it looks like. It's so juicy. You know? Yeah. So, how old is it? Like months, years?
So the thing is, it grows off, then grows back again.
But you always
grows
eat
off yeah. So it's like I've been eating on it for like a whole year.
So, look at this. If you have a piece of land, kindly, guys, utilize it. Lynn utilized her small piece of land, and now she has a garden. She will be explaining to us. Yes.
So my garden is full of very many things, which I'm super proud of to see growing. I have banana plantations, I have beans, I have
But these are not local beans, right?
They are local beans.
Okay.
They are local beans.
You have cassava.
They are called masavu.
Oh, masavu.
In Uganda, you guys know the beans called masavu. Yes, there are these ones.
Masavu.
Yes. And I have maize, I have so many things. And then on this side, I have my small poultry home.
Yeah. I'll also get started soon.
And these things you see up here, this is all rubbish. I put it up here because I burn it at the end of the week. I collect them around here. Then at the end of the week, I burn them from there. So this is how I'm trying to utilize my small space.
By the time you do landscaping, wow, everything will be massive.
Massive, yeah. So I'm trying to also grow a bit of vegetables in sacks. So it's something I'm just trying to learn. But then when I let my birds out, they discipline me like this. Now you see. They have eaten all of them.
These are eggplants? What are these?
They are aubergine.
Aubergine.
Biringanya.
Oh. Biringanya.
Yes, biringanya is called aubergine.
How about eggplant?
It's eggplant, Ntula.
Okay. Eggplant, so for security purpose, guys, show them security. We don't need guns. Just come without appointment. We shall grab you like no one's business, and we don't care. So, oh my God.
No.
No. Okay. So, guys.
No.
Which tree is this? Is this a fruit?
Yeah, that's my sour soap.
Oh.
They call it sour soap. Stuffed.
Oh, guys, this is sour soap.
Yeah.
By the
It's good for cancer.
Yeah, cancer.
It has cancer properties, so that's why I have it there.
Allergy.
Allergy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And also it stimulates on the fertility.
Oh.
The women's fertility.
No wonder you're a
You understand?
father.
Yeah. So it helps on the hormones, you know. It boosts the woman's hormones to get pregnant very fast. So eat like 5 every day. Free medicine.
Do you know how expensive they are?
You can grow. So that is it. So guys, Lynn, yeah?
I have a bit of buds here.
Yeah.
And then some others are with my neighbor.
But they look so healthy, you know?
Because they feed so good.
Yeah.
I feed them very well.
Alright.
So basically that's my simple life.
You can see there? Alright. So guys, we are coming to the end of this video. And I want to thank everyone that has been watching. Lynn is an inspirational person. Huh?
Yeah.
So she has inspired me through her YouTube videos, and I know she has also inspired many of you who are watching. So guys, the only thing you can do right now is to support us. Subscribe, hit the notification button. And Lynn,
Yes.
your last remarks.
My last remarks.
Yes. What do you have to tell people who are in diaspora, who feel like, I want to go home, but I'm scared in case I might fail and people laugh at me?
Olaba,
Yeah.
when I was in the diaspora, at one time I was very suicidal.
Oh.
Because I used to have those thoughts of bagenda kunsekerera, katidaba nkomyo sirina kyenina.
Yeah.
You know, those kinds of thoughts. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I realized they actually don't care.
No one cares.
Like the world goes on with or without you.
Without you
So you might as well continue
being there in
being
a, it is called modern slavery.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you might as well just continue living your life
Yeah.
and don't give an F
Yeah.
about what anybody thinks, and come back home if you feel like it's